calm down. Don't give me that face. I'm really here to help you. Come on. I know how this looks. I get it. I get it. This doesn't look good and you're scared. But I'm really here to keep you safe. All the tension that's out there in the world. Can you believe that President Trump and Pope Leo at odds?
We don't want a pope that says crime is okay in our cities.
To put my message on the same plane as what the president has attempted to do here, I think is not understanding what the message of the gospel is.
The Pope said, absurd and inhumane violence is spreading ferociously through the sacred places of the Christian East, profaned by blasphemy of war and the brutality of business, with no regard for people's lives.
Pope Leo would not be happy with the end result. You have hundreds of millions of people dead.
I don't want to get into a debate with him. I don't think that the message of the gospel is meant to be abused in the way that some people are doing.
Again, he said, no gain can be the worth of the life of the weakest children or families. No cause can justify the shedding of innocent blood. I'm not here to harm you. Meanwhile, the president said, Pope Leo is weak on crime.
We don't want a pope that says crime is okay in our cities. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Pope Leo. He's a very liberal person, and he's a man that doesn't believe in stopping crime.
The Pope said, Jesus is the King of Peace, who rejects war, whom no one can use to justify war.
In this land, where cultures and religions intersect, mutual respect is the path that enables everyone to walk together.
He's a man that doesn't think that we should be toying with a country that wants a nuclear weapon so they can blow up the world.
Their nuclear program, such as it is, the enrichment facilities that they had before, they've been destroyed. But the simple question is, do we see a fundamental commitment of will for the Iranians not to develop a nuclear weapon, not just now, not just 2 years from now, but for the long term? We haven't seen that yet. We hope that we will.
And I will continue to speak out loudly against war, looking to promote peace.
The president said, if I wasn't in the White House, Leo wouldn't be in the Vatican. You understand? You understand? We believe strongly in law and order, and he seemed to have a problem with that. So there's nothing to apologize for. He's wrong.
We believe strongly in law and order, and he seemed to have a problem with that, so there's nothing to apologize for. He's wrong.
Anyone wondered if the Pope had fears of speaking against the war? He had this to say.
Too many people are suffering in the world today. Too many innocent people are being killed. And I think someone has to stand up and say, there's a better way to do it.
The other thing is he didn't like what we're doing with respect to Iran, but Iran is wants to be a nuclear nation so they can exterminate the world. Not going to happen.
And right now, look at us talking about the Pope and the President of the US. We are bonding on these issues. That's a good thing.
May Algeria, firm in its roots and steadfast in the hope of its young men and women, continue to contribute to stability and dialogue within the international community and along the shores of the Mediterranean.
Throughout history, there has been several conflicts between Pope and King. Let's look back at that of King of England and the Pope. Almost every British child was taught that Henry VIII broke away from the Roman Catholic Church in 1534 after the Pope refused to annul his marriage to Catherine of Aragon. He declared war on Catholics, ordering monasteries to be destroyed, land and valuables seized, libraries and manuscripts burned, and priests, monks, and abbots executed. Hundreds of years, Catholics in England and Scotland were banned from openly worshipping. You believe that? Now, almost 500 years after Henry's momentous broke away, his successor, King Charles III, has prayed with Pope Leo XIV. We do not expect the differences between Pope Leo and the President to escalate to anything that will hinder Catholics and supporters of the President beyond their respective views.
I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Pope Leo.
I just want to keep you safe.